Welcome to the third video for this Industrial Technology Multimedia course. Bradfield Senior College students mainly, but other people very welcome to watch. My name's Nev Goodyear. In the last video we had trouble with our reflection page. We had to update the links on all 6 pages. When I went back to the browser, it was still not working. The problem was that I had not saved all 6 pages. I'd only saved 1 or 2 of the pages. Simple problem, simple solution, but it took me 5 or 10 minutes to work it out. Okay, so it's important when we finish this course, the documentation is actually worth more than the project. It's very important that you get in the habit right from the beginning of documenting all the incidents that occur while you're building. Now let's go back and have a look at our site. What I've done is we were working in our W1 basic page. I've copied all of those files and I've put them into the W2 template page. If you're working inside the college on the network, this will be very fast. If you're working at home, as I am, it'll be much slower. If it's extremely slow at home, then now for some reason it doesn't even look like that's copied. If it hasn't copied, I'm going to paste it now. If it's extremely slow, then you can copy the whole folder, put it in My Documents and work locally. Alright, let's just check over here and see if the actual files have gone in. So this folder I can compress now. Later on I'm going to FTP all this to a live public website. We'll have another index page which has menu items to these 4 websites, and the 4 websites will stand independently on that page. But we've certainly got slow network at the moment. Everything is there. Okay, so now we're going to work here and do all this again. Now, even after all that hard work, I'm going to delete everything here. I'm not going to delete my images. I'm going to delete everything. Actually, I don't need to delete that. I might just delete all these here because it's just messing up my file. So delete, yes, enter. So what we're actually going to do now is overwrite all of these, and if I leave them there, it'll save me spelling errors. Up here, I'm going to close all my files except for the index file. And this index file, are we happy with the color? Are we happy with everything here? Let's say we are at this stage. So what we're going to do then is create a template from the index file. Actually, I better make sure that I've got the right index file. I'm going to close that one. I've got a feeling that I'm on the index file from the basic site, and I really need to be on this index file. So I need to refresh. Certainly is a problem working at home for me with the slowness of the network. I think I'll have to make the remaining videos at college where things are much faster. So while we're waiting for that, we could go back and check our Word document. We certainly started all this. We viewed code from the browser by viewing the source. We came down, we made our code more complex. We know how to open in Dreamweaver. We know how to split our screen. We're going to tidy up our folders this time, and we certainly know how to set up our website, our site. Okay, here you'll get this screen when there are no files open. We want to open our index folder from W2. And it's important that we're on the right one. Okay, we're going to now File, save this as a template. We have no templates in our Task 1 web. We need to give this a name, so I'm going to call this W2 template and save. Let's see what it does with it. I think it's going to create a folder out here. In that there, that's our site folder here. Update the links. Yes, we do want to update the links because I'll explain a little bit, but the links all were local before. Now the links are going to be out of one folder. Let's go back here, PT1 web, and it should be looking and refreshing. Alright, so I'm doing two things at once while we're waiting for that. No, we'll wait for it. There, templates. In here is our W2 template that we just saved. So it's living in that folder. There is the same as our site folder. Our site folder includes the new template file, so it's visible over here. Alright, now I'm going to create some new files. File, new, page from a template, and come on. It's looking up saying, well, what templates have you got in that folder then? What templates have you got within this site? And it's going to find that folder there when it gets around to it. Now, I was just about to start talking about, we were looking at the web document. That's done. We have got our, we now should start a new page because we're now going to log the template site. Note that it puts in today's date and time. Alright, how are we going? Dreamweaver. Aha! I've actually got a few sites here, and I'm working on task 1 web, W2 template. There it is. So we want to create a file based on this template. There it is. Looks identical. I forgot to do something before I created that file. Let me go back to the template. And what I have to do in this template is identify areas where I can write and areas where I can't write. I really want to identify this whole box, but I don't seem to be able to highlight it. So I'll just do that much so far. I need to go Insert, Template Objects, Editable Region. I'm going to call that Body. And up here I need all of that as a, no I don't, I need to modify this as well. So I need to insert a row. So I can come to Table, right click, Table, Insert Row. Alright, and I want to put all of that down in that row there and right align it. Now it's all coming back. Now those menus will shift depending on how wide my page is. I'm working on a different screen resolution to you, because if I have the screen resolution too big, the video size will be huge. Now this here is what I want, backspace, as an editable region. All of that, I really want that whole table. Can I get it? I can get the table. Now I want Insert, Template Object, Editable Region, and Heading. Okay, I'm going to do this bottom one again because I don't think that I've got the whole outline. Insert, Template Objects, Editable Region. Okay, well hopefully it's all going to work. Alright, now Control, save that template. This untitled file that I opened from the template is no good because it was from the wrong one, so I'm not going to save the changes. Now I need a new file. I'm going to open it from the template, W2, and this is going to be our home page. Control S, it's going to ask me what I want. I'm going to save it as the index page, save. I'm going to overwrite, enter. Alright, we're going to, again, now a new file is Control N, new file, template, double click. This one is going to be about me, and I'm going to Control S because it's untitled. I don't have to do save as. I'm going to do about me, enter, and I'm going to overwrite, so it's going to be enter again. I'm going to do this 6 times and replace all of my files. Now I'll spare you the detail of that in this video here, and then we'll come back and look at why we did that.